We always start this off.
This a good one for him. I want to hear this.
Yeah, we always start this off by asking, who was the first person when you got to the league to bust your ass?
Y'all know that motherfucking MJ. it was some bullshit.
I didn't know it was him.
Straight bullshit.
I want to hear the story.
Yeah, I was talking shit to him in preseason. You know, I didn't know that they don't play in preseason.
Right.
So I'm killing him. Had about 21. He played about 7, 8 minutes. Then all of a sudden, we got to play him in the first game of the regular season. He come to Seattle. First thing he get on the floor, he was like, Pip, Armstrong, the young fella, he mine all night. Let me bust his ass all night. And he's like, this ain't preseason. You know what I'm saying? Man, he remembered it, man. And then all of a sudden, man, I get quick 2 fouls, man, in 4 minutes, man. I sit down, man, I'm got 35, 7, 10. I'm over there with no
Chewing
porn,
that gum,
chewing that gum, looking at me like after the game, he was like, welcome to the NBA.
I'm not the biggest of guys. I may be tall, but I wasn't the biggest or strongest guys. I needed to have a little bit of an edge. I started talking as soon as I got into the league, but I had a bad experience. My rookie year, we were playing the Chicago Bulls, and this is Michael Jordan's 3rd or 4th year in.
Okay.
And we were playing the next exhibition game in some obscure place. And Michael's going through the motion, and Chuck Person, who's on my team, who's a trash talker as well, is like, can you believe Michael Jordan, the guy everyone's talking about, who's supposed to be able to walk on water, you're out here killing him, Reg. This is in the first half. He's like, you should be talking to him. He's like, you know, you're right. Michael, who do you think you are? The great Michael Jordan? That's right. There's a new kid on town, right? Kind of looks at me and starts shaking his head. So at half, I have 10, and he has 4 points, right? I'm doing all this talking. He's like, okay. End of the game in the second half, he ended up with 44, and I ended up with 12. So he outscored me 40-2. And as he's walking off, he's like, be sure and be careful. You never talk to Black Jesus like that. I'm so sorry, Black Jesus. I'm so sorry.
Did you ever do it again?
Never to Michael Jordan. Never to Michael.
When you got 10 egos out on that court like
Best
that.
in the world.
Yes, going at each other every single day. So one game, he decided to say, okay, the East versus the West. So all the East guys, Jordan, Pippen, Bird, Barkley, and Ewing, bam. And then all the West guys, Malone, Robinson, Drexler, Mullen, and Stockton. So we all played against each other. So we were going at each other and talking stuff. So Charles Barkley took Malone one time and he scored. I said, come on, Carl, you got to get his ass back. You got to get his ass back. So get down on that block and get him back. So I threw it to him. He scored. They come back. They scored. We scored. So we were talking stuff. So finally, we got on a little run. So we scored about 8 in a row. They didn't score. Timeout. So Michael walking back. I don't usually talk trash, but I had to that time. So I said, Michael, if you don't turn into Air Jordan, we gonna blow y'all out. Man, he started sweating.
It was hard.
That tongue went long. You know when that tongue come out.
It's over. It's a problem.
He about to do something. Boy, that dude came out that timeout. He scored about 4 straight threes. Ooh. And I went, oh, man. Then he came down. I got to show you this one.
Don't hurt yourself.
I won't hurt myself.
Okay.
So he stole the basketball. He coming down the right side. He takes off. David Robinson coming this way. So Mike just cuffed him. And he just looked at him.
In the air.
And he kept looking. He kept looking. He kept looking. He went all the way down, Jack. He did a 360. Ooh. Bam!
I
said, that's it. That's it. It's over now.
That's him.
It's over now.
That's him.
So he just looked at me, too, to let me know.
Yeah. I'm coming.
It's your fault.
I'm here, yeah. That's your fault.
You know who got me to do this? You.
Yeah.
So we got upstairs, and Larry Bird and I sitting down. So he come in with his cigar. Got his drink.
So how old is he right now? He's 26, 27?
Yeah, young.
Young
you know.
boy, yeah.
So I just want y'all to know. There's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
He said, it's my league now.
Yeah.
He said, MJ, you had your turn. Larry Bird, you had your turn. Now it's my league.
I love it.
And we all bow down.
Yeah.
You're right.
I love it.
Came back to the hotel. I had to go right to the arena, to the arena and shit. You know, first bus and all that shit. So I was over there super early. So I was super inspired. But I was running off fumes. I didn't have no sleep that night. Had the whole west side on the whole left side of that motherfucker. So I felt, I was in. I had a great night. But yeah, just man. As soon as I started feeling good, man, I fucked that up. I fucked that up. There's a lot of shit I didn't fuck up. I fucked that up. Because we had a chance to win that game. And I woke the beast up, dog. And I didn't think that shit was real till you see it. Like, oh, shit, really? Yeah. Really? 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 Skid?
So he went crazy.
Man, he went, look, no bullshit. Came down simple. 2 dribble pull up. 3. Foul. And 1. Shot 2 free throw. Kick. Like, it was, I looked up, the nigga had like 40 and like 12 minutes. I was like, damn. We sitting on the bench, was like, damn, we down 19. Damn, my bad. Then I looked, you know how you look at everybody? And everybody looking at you like.
Told that nigga to shut up.
That's how Joe did me.
Yeah. And that's how JR. JR was like my dog to, you know, it's okay. We're going to get through it.
Yeah.
We at the end of the bench. He was taking shoes off. I was like, my fault, man. It's all good, man. Shut your ass up. Man, for real, man. I see. And I never said shit to Jordan after that, dog. Real shit. I ain't say nothing.
I remember that story.
What's up, Black Cat? You good? You good? Okay, cool, ball head. And keep it moving. Straight up.
Yeah, Brian Russell. When I was playing baseball, Utah was in town to play the Bulls. They're practicing at the facility. I go over to say hello to John and Carl. And this kid, Brian Russell, comes up to me and says, man, why you quit? Why you quit? Now, you knew I could guard your ass. I couldn't, you had to quit. I said, Carl, you need to talk to this dude, man. Nah, he's just a young rookie. But from that point on, he's been on my list.
17 seconds from championship number 6.
What about the last shot you ever took as a member of the Chicago Bulls? The last shot.
What was that shot?
Game 6.
Utah.
The Bulls can win it right here. The Bulls can win it. Unbelievable. 13 seconds left. Jordan left side.
I practice as if I'm playing in a game. So when the moment comes in the game, it's not new to me. That's the beauty of the game of basketball. That's the reason why you practice. That's the effort. So when you get to that moment, you don't have to think. Instinctively, things happen.
Jordan a drive.